From the newsroom at news.com.au.
G'day, I'm Andrew Bucklow, and this is the latest from the newsroom. It's Monday, the 11th of October. Well, it is Freedom Day for vaccinated people in New South Wales. The lockdown is officially over after more than 105 days. Some pubs and gyms reopened at midnight to capitalise on the excitement. The hottest ticket in town is a hairdresser's appointment, with many booked out for the rest of the month. Meanwhile, Australia's international borders could reopen for vaccinated travellers in New South Wales as early as November 1. Here's what Prime Minister Scott Morrison had to say.
The New South Wales Premier and I have been discussing how we can accelerate our plan to open international travel when home quarantine is made available. I know the New South Wales Government is looking at ways to fast-track home quarantine in November. And if that happens, we will be able to move to facilitate the opening up of the international border into New South Wales sooner. Now that would mean home quarantine for vaccinated Australians wishing to return home via Sydney, and giving the option for international travel for vaccinated Australians to leave and to return.
Overseas now, and investigators have said they're 100% sure they know who murdered Madeline McCann. They think it's convicted sex offender Christian Bruckner, who's currently in jail on separate offences. They hope to charge Bruckner next year, despite the fact they have no proof that Maddie is actually dead. To sport, Valtteri Bottas has won the Turkish Grand Prix. Max Verstappen finished second to take a 6-point lead in the championship ahead of Lewis Hamilton, who finished 5th. Aussie Daniel Ricciardo finished 13th. And also in sport, Olympic sprinter Rohan Browning will race against a horse today at Randwick. The 23-year-old will be given a 220-metre head start as he takes on a horse down the final straight. To showbiz, Lisa Wilkinson has revealed she's no longer friends with Karl Stefanovic. The pair co-hosted the Today Show for 10 years before Wilkinson was sacked in 2017. Here's what she said on the project last night.
So do you have a friendship with Karl?
Look, we're not really in touch.
So you'd like to be?
I'd rather we didn't use this, if you don't mind, because I don't want to look like I'm, but I was hurt.
Wilkinson is set to open up about her departure from Nine in a new memoir that'll be released next month. And finally, Kim Kardashian hosted Saturday Night Live over the weekend and absolutely nailed it. The reality star kicked off the show by joking about her infamous sex tape.
I know. I'm surprised to see me here too. When they asked, I was like, you want me to host? Why? I haven't had a movie premiere in a really long time. I mean, actually, I only had that one movie come out and no one told me it was even premiering. It must have slipped my mom's mind.
Well done, Kim. Now, if you'd like to go beyond the headlines into the big issues, you can check out our new YouTube channel called The Newsroom Explains. It's not bad, I promise. That's it for this episode. We'll be back with another update soon.
Your update from news.com.au.